All right, guys, so welcome back to Offside and Out of Bounds, where this week we will be talking two big topics, and that is golfers who lie about their handicaps and Sunday League players who think they should be playing in the Premier League and on Sky Sports. So we're talking about players who are protecting their handicap, the ones that are playing 3 times a week, but they're still playing off of 28. And the Sunday League heroes who are turning out in tiny shin pads and Premier League haircuts. So trust me, someone is getting exposed this episode. So, on the first topic, we want to talk about the handicap delusion. So, it's the golfers, Reese, who are lying about their handicap. And
let's talk about you then, mate. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. No, honestly, yeah, it happens more often than we think, actually. I mean, we've seen it in Winter League, haven't we, when we're coming up against people. I mean, I won't name names, but a recent game that we've played, and it's like, oh, you really? Wait, you're like 5 over the
who?
court. Well, Jim.
Oh, right.
Come on, Jim and Mo. Like, let's call them out, Jim and Mo. And he was playing to like level handicap for level with his handicap for most of the game. I mean, yeah, great. Some people but every time we played them.
I think that's where you got to look at my EG though.
I know, but I'm not one of them. I wish I was, but I'm not.
Well,
I'm not
check
Scott
it.
Lafford, and I don't.
Well, oh yeah, he's instantly on it. But every one I check, every time we play in a match, I go on my AG, look at who we're playing against, check how many cards they've got in, and you can tell the players where they're just about to tick over the 12-month period, and then they chuck in another card.
Yeah.
So it's them ones that you've got to watch out for.
A little higher card, so it's putting their handicap up for the competition.
Yeah, well, we'll come on to those sandbaggers in a bit. So before we sort of go any further, let's just clear a few things up, right? So we mentioned sandbaggers and bandits. Do you know what the difference is between that?
Not particularly, but obviously, yeah. Bandits, I'll just say your name if I'm honest.
Bandit.
Not now, but come on, you've got to admit, back in the day when we used to, well, I say back in the day, I can't even say that because it was probably 6 months ago. We'd go, even if we went to a different course where you've never played before, as soon as money's involved, all of a sudden you can play golf.
It's my focus.
No,
I
kind of get that side of it. But,
so my opinion on that, or my thoughts on that, is playing locally, you get lazy, complacent. You just don't pay that much attention. But when you go away, you focus more. Or I play better in competitions, fact, because I've got more interest, more focus. Whereas just having a random knock, it means nothing to me.
No,
but then you'll call me bandits, but it's because I could put together a few good holes,
and
then I just weren't consistent.
You wouldn't do that if you was doing a card.
What? No.
And a 75 that you shot that weren't put in.
I can't put in a card after I finished the round.
I had to mention that. I had to get out there.
But mate, I think I've come down from a 22.
We both have
23.
I was showing someone earlier at football actually that I've come down from 19 at April. This year,
yeah,
I was at 18.7, I think, and I've come down to 12.9.
Yeah,
so
similar journey to me. You know, we're just improving.
I know, but I never won the money on when we was doing swindles and stuff. So there's a reason for that because there was a bandit involved.
No, it's because you're shit in competitions.
I do. To be fair, I do.
Reece gets the old wobbly hands. He's putting the ball down.
It's normally because I'm hungover. I shouldn't be. I'm joking.
Oh dear. So anyway, sandbaggers, bandits. Yeah. So we know what a bandit is. Yeah. So a bandit, in my mind, is someone that he puts in cards, or she puts in cards, but doesn't maybe put them in all the time.
Yeah.
But can play better, right?
Yep.
Sandbagger, which is more of an American term, is someone that puts in cards, but they deliberately put in high cards, so their handicap's increased, so that when they play in competitions,
they've got a better chance of winning the money.
They get more shots. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we all know a bandit, but sandbaggers, that's just illegal. Right?
Yeah, sounds it. I mean, yeah, awful people.
So they're
just
the
out
ones
there to win the money. Clearly, hence the word sandbagger.
Yeah, I think so. But that was pretty quick. I think we've explained that.
We have. I mean, you have. I say we have. I just explained you really because you was a bandit once
No
upon a time.
chance. I think we'll in this little segment here, Reece, we can definitely get into more about you because it's about Sunday League. It says superstars, but
Okay, I'm definitely not a
I don't know if we
superstar.
call you a
Jesus
superstar,
Christ.
but
I mean, I'm not playing nowhere near as much football as I'd like,
you
but
played today.
I did play today. I only had a little 20-minute cameo, but
How'd you get on?
we won 5-0. Won 5-0 against Bentley Reserves. I played for Dovercourt Rovers today, if anyone wanted to know.
Yeah.
Sorry. Yeah, and I got an assist. Little 20-minute cameo, got an assist, impact sub. We was only 2-0 up when I come on, and we ended up scoring 3 more.
So you didn't get no red card after.
No red card, no. So
let's talk about that quickly. Reece was drafted in as a star player.
No, not so much as don't say that because I weren't drafted in as a star player. My gaffer.
Hang on. You had one of the biggest games of the season. Right?
It was against top of the league. Against top of the league.
And then you got sent off within the first 2 minutes?
No, 19 minutes.
19 minutes get sent off.
It was. It's a record for the club.
I'm surprised it lasts you back, mate.
But it's a record for the club. I mean, I've made history.
They're not the records you want.
No, they're not. Yeah, I literally. So my gaffers text me, said that we've got a big game coming up. We're quite short on players. Can you come in and do me a favour? I was like, yeah, I can actually. Yeah, turned up. I was buzzing for the game, so I hadn't played in months. And yeah, the first thing that happened though, which set me off for a bad game, because so within 10 minutes, I think one of their players, I can't remember who was playing, Rodins, I think it is, they're top of the league in Division 1 in the Border League, and he's literally in on goal, took it past the keeper, and I've wrapped my foot round, nicked the ball, and he tripped over his own feet. Honestly, no. There was so many people. So many people there would literally say the same thing. Anyway, I was getting ready to get congratulated for one of the best tackles in world football. Like
world football, fucking.
Honestly, he was 5 yards out.
Reece is a modest guy.
He was 5 yards out and about to score in an open goal. And I've nicked it from him, and he's tripped over his own feet, and the refs blew a pen. Then give me a yellow card. I haven't touched the bloke, but anyway. That set me up for a bad game. Then comes 19 minutes in, and I've, there's a ball bounced up, probably head height, chest height, whatever. The bloke's gone to chest it, and I've come up with a stud at chest height. And yeah, it was probably a straight red kind of challenge, but I got a second yellow and I was off within 20 minutes. So
that sounds like your kind of day out.
No, it weren't, because today I got an assist, little 20-minute cameo, and I think I was on the bench for the right reasons, because
you might get sent off. You came on for 20 minutes at the end, because you normally only last 19 minutes. So they give you an extra. You reckon you could do one extra minute today?
Yeah.
So out of your lot, then your team. Who are the guys that are wearing, them these tiny shin pads?
I've got a story today. One of our lads, Mason Lumley, brilliant. I love him. He's such a nice guy. But so he's one about like looking good on the pitch, right? And he loves looking good.
Got his
typical, and he is one of them. Like, he wants to be a Premier League footballer, and the lookalike as well. And he's gone out and ordered these, and they turned up today. He's ordered some football boots today to be red and to match our red kit.
Oh, like custom ones, or
well, no, but just Nike. I can't remember what they were.
Vapors or something.
Or Vapors, maybe. I can't remember what they were. But he was like, "Oh yeah, I ordered them today," and he's turned up, and they're bright pink, and that's like, you got bright pink boots back in the day. You was a baller. You was a baller.
Studded.
Well, you'd get studded, or you're a baller. Like, you're gonna score goals. Luckily, he did score a goal, because it was my assist off my head, knocked it onto him. But anyway, but yeah, he is one of them. He's bought these boots, expecting them to be red. Turned up today, and everyone's laughing at him because he's got bright pink boots. They're like bright pink, not even remotely close to red. So it was. They're
obviously working though, right?
Well, from me, down to me, I knocked it on. Do you know what I mean? He's had an open goal, so
What about the shin pads though? Did you say?
Yeah, my brother.
brother?
My brother Leon, short guy, very
They're probably
short guy syndrome. They're actually almost his size.
How
But
do they make him smaller?
honestly,
Leon's about how
I think he's 5'8", maybe. I don't know.
5'8". Fuck off.
He
No,
might,
he's
well,
not.
I'm 5'6". I don't know. He's close to no disrespect to dwarfism, but he's probably close to that. He'll hate me for saying that. But yeah, he wears these tiny shin pads. I'm not joking. They're this big, and it's pointless. There's no point.
Ow,
You might
right.
as well just not wear shin pads.
So,
but obviously, it's.
I'm sure in grassroots, literally the other week, there was an accident. Someone wearing them little shin pads, and they're banned. I'm sure they are. It must have been a kid like wearing them, snapped his legs or something like that, and they've banned them. So,
I mean, my brother was wearing them today. Wears them all the time.
Does he cut his socks as well? You know, like that fucking in the car.
What is that, by the way?
I don't know what they do. Is it blood flow? What is it?
I don't know. I mean, I must admit, new socks, when you put them on, you played Saturday League, you played fairly high as well. So you know when you put on a brand new pair of socks, they are quite tight around your calf, and it can cause.
I get that at golf as well.
It can cause cramp.
Might start cutting me trousers at golf. Gets a bit like tight around the calves.
Oh yeah, no, but my brother wears them, and honestly, when he pulled them out, and I was like, they're genuinely this big, and I'm like, that why?
What did he put out?
His cock is this big. I'm joking. Honestly, the shin pads are ridiculous. I don't know why they do it, but it is what it is.
Oh dear. Right, the next thing I want to do. So me and Reese like to do a challenge every week. We haven't been here for a while, so I've got a new one, and it's like a rapid fire round. So it's things you shouldn't say on a golf course. So, you know, for example, get it in, I've just duffed it into the bush or something like that, or off the tee. Then Reese has to...
That's my first one.
Reese has to come back. We go back and forth until someone doesn't have anything to say.
If the first one don't go too well, we can do it again.
Yeah, and the forfeit, I think we should have a forfeit, and maybe what it will be is tomorrow. Me and Reese
we're playing golf. Yeah,
we're playing together. So the forfeit tomorrow will be the loser has to have a flop shot played over him, and we'll upload it.
Mate. You've tried that with me before, and I get scared.
If I win, I play a flop shot over you. If you win, you play a flop shot over me.
I almost want you to win, so I get to do it.
No.
Oh, is it the other way around?
Yeah, so if you lose, I'm playing it over you. Yeah. So you want to win.
You've got a great flop shot, so I ain't too worried. But yeah.
Yeah, okay. So I'll let you start.
Okay. Get in, I've just free putted.
Oh yes, what an air shot that was.
Come on, what a fin.
Oh yes, what a free putt.
Yeah, I've just said that.
What did you?
I said free putt. Get you, come on, that's a win.
I've only had 2 beers.
He's had too many.
Oh no!
Yeah, I literally said free putt.
Oh no! I wasn't even listening to you. I was just thinking, what have I got to say? I don't want to repeat what I said.
There we go.
Oh, that didn't last.
That was quick. Well, we can do another one if you want.
No. That's it. I'll take my forfeit. We'll get it on the socials as well.
Yes, we will, because I'll be definitely videoing that. Yeah, I'll get someone to video it. I won't be able to video it unless you let me go one-handed.
No, the only thing I would say is I probably won't make the next podcast. So
yeah, I'm not the greatest at flop shots, so they're not my
they're not your bag,
go-to.
are they?
They're not my go-to shot. No.
What is your bag? Your shot?
That's actually a really good.
Do you remember
question.
when you used to have a really nice shot shape of like slice?
Do you remember that? But everyone's been there. Come on, everyone's been there. But I used to say it was really.
You used to say it was a fade.
Yeah, and it weren't. It was so bad. Now I can actually play golf. Thinking back to that, when I used to say, "Yeah, I played that," like, I didn't. I did not play that. I didn't know what I was doing. It was awful.
I'm playing a fade, and it's literally started on the left-hand side, and it's ended up on the right-hand fairway.
Say for instance, it's hard to say about our own course, but say for instance we're on the second, and I've started at the trees, and it's gone over the trees, and then ended up on the 8th fairway. Like, that's clearly a slice.
Yeah, but you used to call that a fade.
I know. I know. Well, now I can actually play a fade and a draw. So
what Ooh,
I can.
ooh, shot shaper.
I can. Not like
We'll see that tomorrow.
where we will.
Because I've got a new little stick for getting some content on the court. I
Yeah.
don't know if you guys have seen it, but it's the one of the ones that you sort of peg into the ground. Because what I always used to find was with my tripod, it just used to blow over in the wind. So this one pegs into the ground, magnetic clip on it. So we'll take that out tomorrow,
Perfect for the winter weather.
and let's see some of these shot shapes because you're playing James tomorrow.
Yeah, which is honestly, I haven't played for 3 weeks, so this could go one or two ways. I could either play really well, like I did 3 weeks ago, when we played together. I shot a 78. My
Yeah, you done all right. Your best round.
best ever round. Brought me down from 14 to 12.9. Yeah, so I don't know where I'll go from there really.
Yeah.
Shooting a 78 and then to what I'm going to do tomorrow.
We'll see.
I'm actually quite nervous because your brother is obviously very consistent, plays very regularly, and yeah,
he's gonna duff you up, but you're on my team. Just quickly, to the guys that have tuned in, thank you very much. Appreciate your support as always. Sorry, we're trying to do the podcast and trying to keep an eye on the comments. But no, much love. Thank you very much.
Have we had anything interesting? We had anyone give us some jab or nothing?
No jip for your dodgy shots yet.
Yeah. Well, we'll find out tomorrow. We'll give you some content, hopefully.
I might do a live when we're playing, actually.
Yeah, why not? Why not?
What we do is we've created how many of us are there? It's like 16 of us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, at least that.
Yeah, so we've got 16 of our lot, and we're doing like a winter league, and it's a single. So there's 2 pots basically. You play each other in each pot, and then the top 4 or top 2 from each side go through.
Yeah.
And then there's a prize for like highest Stableford score throughout the season.
We put 20 quid in, didn't we?
That's probably going to be Reese because he shot a 78. Off his handicap.
I can't remember what net that was actually.
So I think it was like 45 points.
Yeah, it was. Yeah,
but
very good.
Yeah, so we do that. We've got until April to complete it. So far our team are whitewashing. Apart from James, the rest of the other team are playing like donkeys.
Yeah. So
quietly confident.
I am very confident.
Yeah.
I mean,
you're always confident.
I'm not massive. Yeah, but you've got to be when you're going into a competition. I'm always confident, but actually, most competitions I've ever gone to before this year, because this year I don't know what's happened to me. I've not had any lessons, not had anything. I don't know. I don't know what's happened. I've just started.
You just find
I found the rhythm, and even going 3 weeks without golf. I then come back and I'm shooting 78. Honestly, I can't even make that up myself. So I don't know what's going on, but I'm loving it, and I'm hoping I can carry that on to tomorrow against your brother. So
I hope so. I want you to fuck him up, mate. To be honest.
But I can't imagine I mean,
I'm going to be getting in his ear or something.
There's been times where he's shot 2 over or even level par, and that's lately. So yeah, if he plays like that, hopefully he doesn't. Yeah. Then I could be in trouble. But
James is the co-founder of HARG, so
yeah,
we're rivals tomorrow.
Yeah.
Brothers
in arms, but rivals tomorrow. Rivals tomorrow.
All right, so we've actually smashed through that episode, which is a bit annoying.
Yeah.
So I think, Reese, you should tell us about your best golf purchases this year, and hopefully Ellie don't watch this one.
Well, no, she's more than welcome to watch it, but I'm sure I've told her plenty of times. But my best golf purchase has got to be. Do you know what? It's actually I'm going to go back to my irons, and I brought them about 2.5 years ago, before we went away on our golf trip to Portugal. I think it was. Did you come to that one? You didn't? Did you come to Portugal?
Yeah, I fucking arranged it, mate.
Was it Portugal?
I arranged it.
Was that when I brought the new M4s?
I don't know. Maybe.
No, it might have been for the one before that, actually. I think it was for the one before that. So it would have been for the first one we ever went on, actually, which was Lauro Golf. Spain, Malaga. Fantastic venue. Obviously, not much to do there, but you can go out of town in a Uber, taxi, still just as good.
We don't want to get Ubers.
No. Anyway, we'll get onto that. We can have a little chat about that.
No,
if you
let's
want
move
to.
on from LA Golf. We don't want to talk
Anyway,
about that.
well, I brought these M4 tailor-made M4 irons, and they're regular shafts, which everyone that I've ever played with always says, like the older boys that have played for years, they're like, are they stiff shaft? I'm like, no, they're regular. They're like, really?
Because your swing
Because my
speed
swing's
is fucking
is
rapid.
so quick. So they're like, really? You're playing regular? And I'm like, maybe that's why sometimes they're a bit. That's why I've got a draw and a face sometimes. Unwanted in some areas. But yeah, that I'd say they're the best buy I've had because they only cost me 420 quid, I think, off American Golf.
Bargain.
Honestly, it was I don't even know. It might have been no, it wasn't a Black Friday sale because we went in the April. So I think it was just a deal they were doing on the M4s. I think it was the year before irons that I've brought the next year. So, but honestly, I've
Love
had
'em.
them since, and I'm playing really well with them.
Well,
So
I've had a bit of a spend up this Black Friday, so
I wish I
I
had.
tried out those. Are they what are they called? Lazarus wedges,
The
right?
wedges, yeah.
Right. So
They've got the cross in on the face of it, so there's like it's proper milled face.
they're milled face, but
Yeah.
they're not like Dom's illegal ones.
Oh right,
But
well that's what I was thinking of.
They're
John's illegal one.
they're an internet sensation, right? I keep seeing them, and I was like, oh, I might get them, might get them. My dad went, oh, I've got one of them, so I took it and tried it. Oh my god, the spin! I've never had so much spin on a wedge.
Really?
Yeah, and the spin we got on them was ridiculous. So I went ahead and purchased some for Black Friday. So they're coming next week, I think. Looking forward to getting those.
I
And
mean,
then I've also
Off the
bought.
pod, I'm going to ask you what you pay because I might
Oh, they weren't
invest.
expensive. It was like 130 quid or 140 for 3 wedges.
What?
Yeah. They're not a big brand
No,
name,
of
are they?
course,
But
but
that's what we're about. Look, HARG, we're not a big brand, but we want people to support us, and that's why I
100%.
like to support other brands. And then we've got. So I've also bought this thing called Hack Motion. You heard of that?
No.
So it's this little gizmo that goes round your wrist and then goes round your hand, and it connects to your like phone or whatever. And as you take the club back and forwards, it tracks where your wrists are.
Right.
So it will tell you like if you're cupping your
Whether
wrists too
you're-
much,
yeah.
if you're closing them, whatever it is. So it's got that. It's got like putting drills as well. So it can, when you're putting, it tracks your hands to make sure that they're staying on plane.
Yeah.
Like it's pretty cool. So I'm gonna give that a try. I might do some videos on that.
Yeah, nice.
But yeah, looking forward to that. And then
Well, I might invest in the Lazarus
yeah,
wedges. To be fair, because I'm due some new ones.
sound like
'cause,
Scott as well because he's
well,
gonna do that.
well, my wedges, I've got the Titleist Vokies, and they're nice. But I bought them off Stu for like 60 quid. He was obviously ready to upgrade, and I was like, do you know what? I'll take him because my wedges before
Yeah.
were dreadful. And they've done me really well now, and I've got a 52, 60, and a 56. And my 52 is probably my most used out of all 3 of them.
Well, these wedges, right, were taking so much like spin. They were giving me so much spin that they was actually like scuffing the ball.
Oh, really?
Hit one shot of them and I could see the
But
ball.
surely that's not great if it's scuffing your ball.
It was just the amount of grip it was getting though. It
Yeah.
was mad. So I'm all for it.
Okay.
They're for me.
Have you seen them new Amazon balls as well? Apparently that's
they're pretty good.
well, yeah, I've heard they're like up there with like some of the best balls.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, I'm quite intrigued. Do you know what? I'm terrible with buying balls. That is my worst thing. I'm so unorganized. Like tomorrow, I'm going to turn up with
You always buy them from the vending
just
machine,
a
don't
bag of shit in my balls.
Yeah. The other thing I'm thinking about getting at the minute as well, I've been looking at it, and I'll throw it up on the screen on the podcast, but is a simulator. So in my garden, I've got like a big bar.
Are you going for it?
And I'm like, I don't really use the bar section that much.
I'll go halves with you.
So I'm like,
Okay,
okay, I'm having a look, and I come across this company earlier.
Golf Pays?
No, they're called something like Sim Space or Slim Sims or something like that.
Right, okay.
And they work in sort of I don't know, small areas or not small areas, enough space for what
Yeah,
you need, but
yeah.
like they just sort of pop up. You don't need like a
Yeah, but
massive unit.
golf bays do the same thing, and it's very reasonably priced. This is not an advert, by the way. I wish it was, because I'd love them to get involved. But golf bays is, I've been following them for a long time because obviously
Yeah.
my future goal is to have a little space where I've got a golf simulator sort of business sort of thing. So yeah, that's the main goal. And I've been looking at them and I've been following them for a long time. So hopefully.
Oh,
But
tell
if
them
it,
about your idea,
yeah,
Reece.
it'd be interesting to
Yes.
hear about what you're saying with this other company. I don't know what the price range is.
I think they were. If you can even get like the actual sim as well, but it was like $2,000.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the sim. I don't think the sims. Don't get me wrong. The sim's not like a Garmin or um
So
a
I
TrackMan.
think Golf Bay
But
they use like a Skytrack or something like
yeah,
that,
yeah, exactly.
which is it's very good.
Mm.
So I'm not sure. Obviously, nothing's going to be as good as a TrackMan, but
Yeah, mate, if you got $10,000 to drop plus,
no, it's more than that. 20. I've looked
is it?
into it. Yeah, I've looked into it, mate. It's so much
One day,
money, but
Reece. One day.
yeah, that's the future goal. Yeah, so my idea was, I mean, it's a long-term idea. Getting a space, warehouse kind of space, but in a town that, like Manningtree, for instance. I mean, I don't know if many of you know Manningtree, but I want to have a space where there's something for young children and older people, like, well, I say older people, I'm not old, but that everyone can get involved with. So it's a simulator, that's the main part of it. And then having like a dart simulator. So it's all simulator based. Dart simulator, golf simulator, and obviously a pool table is not going to be a simulator, but then having a bit of a mix. So it involves every kind of person. Involving simulators is the main thing because in the winter everyone wants to get on a simulator. They
Yeah,
want to get out and play golf, and I think
yeah,
realistically my main thing is not playing regularly. Like now, I'm telling you now, I
in the
literally haven't
winter.
played for 3 weeks, and that's down to me being busy also, but it's also the weather hasn't really helped. So if I can find the right price for it, I'll go ahead. But yeah, looking at TrackMan, that was my main thing. I first went straight to TrackMan. I was like, straight away, I'm whacking 20 grand down
Yeah, it's
on a golf
pricey.
simulator. I was like, I can't sustain that, and getting that all back within, it's a lot. It's a lot to think about, but that's the idea. I would really like that to go forward, like one day, and hopefully it does. Because I don't want it to just be for my own liking. Because I do obviously want to have my own shop where I can then go, oh, should we have a 18 holes whilst you're selling hard gear in
When the
there?
weather's shit.
Like, do you know what I mean? Yeah, that's where I want to go. I want it to be something we can build together. Yeah, it'd be really good. So
let's. I think we're going to stay on the live.
yeah,
Let's wrap this podcast up, and we'll stay on the live, Mitch, and we'll do some questions and stuff. So, yeah. So basically, that's it for another episode of Offside and Out of Bounds. If you have ever lied about your handicap, or if you've ever
be honest.
use Brill cream on a Sunday just before you're kicking off, let us know. Give us your anonymous confessions if you want, and we'll share those stories next week. And yeah, we'll see you on Offside and Out of Bounds then. Thank you very much.
Thank you.